Oh, hey there, folks. Welcome back to KonspiracyKyle, your #1 destination for entertainment videos found anywhere online. Now, I'm sure by now you know that our world can be a very strange and mysterious place, with unexpected events occurring in every corner of the Earth. That's why today's video, 10 most mysterious and unexplained phenomena happening worldwide. So up first today, we have a very creepy video that recently surfaced, and it shows a very peculiar sight. Check this out. The pilot of a Navy helicopter in Chile reported this strange, elongated, flying ship while testing some new infrared equipment that their military had just rolled out. What in the world do you think this could be? The UFO was flying at a very high speed, almost too fast for the Navy helicopter to keep up with. And then, without notice, it just disappeared into the clouds. The control center reportedly didn't pick up anything via radar, so the mysterious UFO basically managed to escape without a trace. So what do you guys think this could be? An alien? Spaceship? A blimp? Is there a better, more reasonable answer out there? If we get any updates, we'll definitely fill you in, so make sure you keep an eye out on our daily videos so that you're one of the first people to know. Okay, let's get into the next clip. Check this one out. This footage is from a social media feed that shows something pretty interesting off in the distance, up in the sky. It appears a bright white light in the sky to be flying, or maybe falling down on Earth. What is that? Some commenters on the viral video suggested that it could be a falling star, while others proposed that it could be an alien aircraft. But what about you? The clip comes from Northern California, so if you have any idea what this could be, or if you actually were able to see it live in person, then please don't hesitate to let us know. What is that UFO dropping? So I have a quick question for you. What would you do if you saw an alien aircraft in real life? Now, I'm not talking about just some UFO that nobody really knows what it is. I'm talking about an actual alien aircraft that when you see it, you have no doubt about what it could be. Well, just in November of 2018, that's exactly what happened to some locals in Everett, Washington. Check this out. This apparent alien aircraft, or UFO if you aren't a believer, it's flying relatively low to the ground. Not far into the clip, you can see what appears to be something being dropped off from the airship. 3 different somethings, as a matter of fact. What in the heck could that be? As we always ask, if any of you live in or even around Everett, Washington in the United States has any clue at all what this is, or even if you've heard or seen anything specific about it just because you live in the area, please do not hesitate to let us know. Crashing meteor in Cali. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure of what was going on in California, but they were experiencing an extreme spike in UFO sightings. And up next, we have yet another one that had happened recently, just in December of 2018. Check this out. Experts are claiming that this is a falling meteor that could be seen from San Francisco and other surrounding cities. And while I've never actually seen a meteorite falling in real life, I imagine that it could be what this looks like. But when I consider that it was an increasing number of unidentified flying objects in the entire state of California over that period, then that makes me think twice. But who knows? Maybe those Californians just experience more falling meteors and falling stars than anywhere else in the world. I mean, hey, anything is possible, right? That's a lot of beef. Alright folks, let's take a quick break from things happening in the sky and focus on something pretty strange that recently happened right down here on Earth. Check this out. This massive cow... Wait a sec. You know, massive is nowhere near a big enough word. Check out this gargantuan cow. That's better. That indeed is too big for the slaughterhouse. This big guy's name is Knickers, and it's been exclaimed that this is the tallest cow on the entire continent of Australia. At 7 years old, this big boy is 6 feet tall, weighs almost, get this, 3,000 pounds. Yeah, it's about 1.5 tons. That's a lot of beef, but I can't lie. At this point, I don't ever want to hear about Knickers being taken out of the game. I mean, enter him in some cow contest or something. Are those even a thing? I don't know. I live in a city, but if anyone has a great idea about what should be done with this gigantic animal, please let us know down in the comments. Should we fear the duendes? Let's keep things moving right along. How many of you out there have heard of the duendes, found in Central and South America? The duendes are this area's version of goblins, elves, or leprechauns, and Central and South American folklore, duendes typically choose to live in homes that have children because, according to legend, they like to terrorize them. And there are even stories out there where the duendes choose to live in bedroom walls of young children, then sneak out while everyone is asleep to hurt the poor kids. Other stories tell that the duendes lure children out into the woods to cause mischief, and then leave them there, lost and alone. How many of you out there believe that you've seen a duende before? In this video, you see some kids in Mexico playing with a soccer ball, and before long, as you probably could have guessed, a duende just comes out of nowhere. Does this video make you a believer? Dazed and confused. Let's check out this next clip that features a young woman, apparently dazed, stumbling across the road at night. As she steps onto the street, the first car manages to avoid her, but the second car doesn't look like it's planning to move at all. Scary, right? Just wait. Here's where it gets weird. Just before the second vehicle is about to smash right into the unsuspecting sleepwalker, a ghostly figure appears out of nowhere, rushing the girl out of harm's way and directly into safety. Did you see that? Watch again as this apparent ghostly protector, perhaps a past relative, swoops in to her safety just before a total car accident. You can see her drop safely onto the curb on the opposite side of the road. Then, as quickly as the ghost appeared, it's gone. I mean, completely gone. Spooky, right? The Witches of Arizona. Let's move on in the state of Arizona, where a new story revealed not just one, but several real-life witches that live among all of us. And a church in Mesa, Arizona, called the Sacred Spiral Pagan Church, is headed by Rosemary Lockett, and she speaks about some of the sacred relics that modern-day witches use. And no, you won't find any broomsticks. She also goes in to explain that the common misconceptions about spells that her culture actually believes in, and even drops a couple lines about Satan himself. As you could imagine, Halloween is a very important time for this culture. However, she also vehemently implores that she is proof that there is nothing to fear when it comes to dealing with real witches. So what do you think about this? Does this change your opinion about witches at all? Make sure you let us know how you feel down in the comments. UFO from unknown location. Let's keep it moving. We have another UFO sighting, this time though from an unknown location, but this footage in particular is incredible. The camera angle is almost directly underneath the spacecraft, so you can see the strange red lights that take up the bottom of the ship. Lights flashing in a unique pattern as the UFO flies at a pretty high speed over the wooded area. The original owner of the video claims that it was shot in September of 2018, although we could use some help in determining exactly where this footage comes from. We're not working with a lot of information, as it appears we're simply in a wooded area, but still you never know when someone may recognize a unique piece of the footage. The UFO appears to hover and fly peacefully over the field before disappearing behind some trees. If you've ever seen anything like this before, or even if you think you may have seen this exact UFO anywhere else in the world, be sure to let us know. The Running Bunny. The origins of this next video aren't known either, but judging by the sheer tone of the voice of our two subjects, it certainly is a scary situation. A couple of guys are driving down a seemingly peaceful road, surrounded by giant trees. As their casual conversation flows in the distance, you could see a man-shaped figure with what appears to be some kind of bunny mask on his head. Within the man's hand, however, appears to be a long machete. As the car slows to a stop, the man in the mask starts charging at the car. The car goes into reverse as the two men inside begin yelling and cursing, and then the video goes out. No updates on anyone in the video, but it certainly looks to be a crazy event. And that's today's video. If you liked today's video, leave a thumbs up and share it with all your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you never have to miss out on any of our interesting videos ever again. Now wait, before we finish up, did you forget to drop your comments down in the comment section? Well, if you did, then please go ahead and talk to us right now. We love hearing from you, plus it helps us to figure out what stories we should keep and which ones we should stay away from. So don't hesitate to even think about it. Just go comment right now. Lastly, on a side note, I really do just want to thank everyone who's been liking and commenting on the videos lately. I've been changing things up a bit on KonspiracyKyle, and I'm really glad to see the direction this channel's going. I'm excited to be producing more videos in the future, and I'm very excited to see where this channel takes me. So thank you all for enjoying the ride alongside.